fans, and welcome to another episode of Silver Screams Reacts. Tonight, for those of you who have been watching us from the beginning, we have a very special treat. Last week, MTV released the first trailer for Season 2 of MTV's Scream, which that was the very first show we ever started talking about on Silver Screams because we drunkenly wanted to complain about it, but it ended up actually being pretty decent. Yeah, probably more decent than it had initially seemed like it was going to be. I will be the first to admit that I was doing a lot of fanboy rage. Like, there's a Movie Chick article that proves it. And the series actually turned out to be a pleasant surprise. So I am readily willing to admit when I've been wrong, but can the show keep it up for a second season?
Not with the same cast of characters. Most of them are dead.
We'll see. There's only one way to find out. Maestro, if you please.
Really?
What? Let's get this party started.
Hey, sis.
You psychotic bitch!
Spoilers.
Welcome back, horror fans.
No, it's in color.
Interrupted.
I had some issues, and I dealt with them. I'm back here because I want to get back to normal. And it would really suck if you guys started acting weird around me.
Hello.
Hey, killer.
No, please.
They're all
Welcome back.
I think someone helped Piper, and I think they're still out there.
You had quite the thing going, didn't you?
There was no accomplice. That movie's over. Roll credits. Leave the fucking theater.
Roll credits.
What is this?
Pretty sure it belongs to Troy James, Brandon's brother.
Why am I dreaming about this place? Am I completely crazy?
You have to be careful with who you trust.
You don't know us.
Really?
There is a new killer out there.
Exactly. We're starting at 2. Everybody has a way of dealing with what we went through. The thing about the truth is, it's hard to pin down. You hope it's one thing, but deep down, you know it's something else.
I'm back here because I want to get back to normal. And it would really suck if you guys...
Acting weird around me.
I really liked the music. Like that was a good put together trailer.
Yes.
The shot of just coming in through the door and having the knife behind the door, the following door, that was really good. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I know you still have issues with the fact that it's going to be the same cast moving into it, but I honestly think this looks like it'll be a decent continuation. And Sydney's story was her trying to get back to normal, by the time we got around to the second film.
But it did have a good chunk of time in between each one, and this one looks like it's 6 months later.
Yeah.
I will say I was supremely distracted the entire time because it definitely looks like the guy who played Gordo and Lizzie McGuire is in this. I have no idea if that's actually him, but that's where my brain went. Is like, oh, hey, look at that black guy. Oh my god, it's Gordo. And if that's the case, I will be supremely distracted for as long as he's alive. Whether that's for 2 episodes or the whole season, I don't know.
Well,
But it's not unheard of.
No, and of course, what I also kind of liked about this is the focus on Audrey, who very much, it was heavily implied that she was the accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing definitive, but it was pretty concrete that she was the accomplice in season 1. We still don't know entirely why. We don't know to the extent of her involvement, but
I really they'll go back on it,
or whether or not whoever the new killers are like how they were involved in the first one, because it looks like she's just trying to bury it and move on now that her involvement is at an end. We speculated a lot about this at the end of season 2.
It's basically like, that chapter in my life is over. I want to move on. I did like, hey, killer.
Yeah. I really like that it focused in on her, because again, even though we know that she was involved, we still empathize with her a lot, because a lot of season 1 focused on her and Emma becoming friends again. So I really appreciated, it's like this person you have a lot of investment in, but you're terrified by, because you don't know to the extent how dirty her hands are, now being our new target. And along with, and it looks like Emma's getting dragged into it once again.
Of course.
So, because of course she is.
Because life sucks.
Mom should really just sit down with her and like literally come clean about literally everything that might come back to bite them.
They should just move.
Maybe call Tom Everett Scott back and be like, honey, you should clear any and all dirty laundry you have with our daughter as well. I'm doing a purge. I think it's very good and therapeutic and also probably
not a purge
helpful.
like that.
Not that kind of purge.
Different franchise.
The purge doesn't fix anything.
The purge works. Does it? Does it really?
Does it though?
Does it really?
How? It just works. Anyway, that's a completely different awful slasher. This is good slasher stuff. All in all, I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be fun.
Should be interesting.
Although
Do we know what day it's coming back? Did they?
I'm
think
sure
they
it
said.
mentioned it, but I missed it. Starts Monday, May 30th on MTV. Unless that's last year. That might be last year.
Season 2 premieres Monday, May 30th.
Woohoo! We have a premiere date, end of this month. And that's so soon, too.
Oh.
It's not very far from now. So, you up for more vlogs?
We have so much to do with it.
So much to do. It's going to be so great, guys. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming out. Anywho, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think of this new trailer? Did you like season 1? Are you looking forward to season 2? Or were you like, pass?
I want to hear what movie you want to be adapted into a series next, and what network you'd like to see doing it.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of stuff.
Would love
It's very
to
dependent on the
see
show, on the platform.
CW tackle something.
Like Vampire Diaries style?
Well, no, like Arrow style.
Well, I mean, like, because I think CW horror, and granted, I don't watch the Vampire Diaries, but that is like the first go-to example of like, that's their take on horror.
The CW can do some pretty fucked up stuff
Well,
when they want to. Again,
and
I've
I'm
been
thinking,
watching
like-
Arrow, and Arrow goes places.
I know it's ABC Family, but I'm also thinking like the Pretty Little Liars, which I also don't watch, sort of. That's how I imagine the CW would do a slasher mystery type
Oh, I'd
deal.
love to see them do Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think they could do that very well, because the CW is very, very good at playing up relationships, and not just, romance relationship, but family friendships, seeing what they can go through, seeing what they can recover from.
Interesting.
So then you bring in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and it's, how does this work? What are they doing? Are these the people that you think they are? Like, something like that. I'd love to see CW tackle it, because I think they have the tools in their toolbox to do a really good job.
You know, I wouldn't, if we're talking strictly CW, I wouldn't mind seeing them tackle I Know What You Did Last Summer. Because that's teenage slasher drama, but at the same time, I don't want to see a reboot. I really don't. That for some reason, a reboot/remake is happening, and I don't need one because I like that movie just the way it is. So you know what? I'd like to see a CW incarnation, a 1-season stint of just, let's go into this. Yeah, a 1-season miniseries. I'd be all for that.
So yeah, tell us
Or
what you'd like to see.
Harper Island style. Show was so funny. Oh, the show was so funny.
Harper Island.
We should do vlogs for that, because I only watched like the 2 episodes with you and your mom. That would be fun.
Oh God, only if we can drink. We should do live reaction videos for that noise.
Anywho, Katie,
Anyway.
where can people go if they want to keep up with you?
On Twitter at Kiaxet, Kiaxet.
And I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. Be sure to follow Silver Screams also on Twitter and Instagram at Silver_Screams. And be sure to follow us on Facebook too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you all next time.